Our buttery pie crust surrounds this rich and marvelous dessert made with chocolate and chopped walnuts. Serving it still warm with a dollop of cinnamon dusted whipped cream. Oh my gosh. This is homemade chocolate walnut pie. If you're new to Weekend at the Cottage, let me bring you up to speed. We love pies, but this recipe proves it's not just about those glorious summer fresh fruit pies like blueberry or peach or cherry or rhubarb. In this case, it's all about a pie that's perfect for cooler weather. Let me show you how delicious this one can be. Every great pie begins with an equally great crust, and for this pie, I'm using our all butter pie dough. It is easy to make. We're gonna roll one disc of dough out on a lightly floured surface, transfer to your pie plate, then that classic thumb and 2-finger crimp fluted treatment all along the edges. Good news, our pie dough recipe creates 2 discs of dough. You'll need one for this recipe. The other one you can pop into the freezer and then defrost it when you're ready to make this pie again. And trust me, you will make this pie again and again. In fact, let's continue and make the pie now. Preheat your oven to 425 degrees with the rack in the middle position. We're gonna chop up 2 ounces of unsweetened chocolate plus 4 tablespoons of butter. Pop them into a stainless bowl and then rest it over a small saucepan with simmering water. You've just created a double boiler, so stir the ingredients together until the chocolate dissolves and combines with that butter. Set it to the side to cool to room temperature. Once it has cooled, we continue. Take a large bowl, crack 3 eggs at room temperature, check for shells, there are none, we can continue. Into the bowl, we're adding ½ a cup of granulated sugar plus 1 cup of corn syrup. If this is reminding you of our butter tarts or browned butter blondies, good catch. That corn syrup is going to give this pie a luxurious, creamy custard vibe. Continuing, we're adding a few things to pop the flavor of this sensational pie. 1 teaspoon pure vanilla extract, ½ teaspoon kosher salt, ½ teaspoon ground cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon nutmeg. We're gonna grab a hand mixer and blend on low speed to dissolve the sugar and combine everything else together. Next, we add that buttery chocolateness. Look how deliciously dark and wonderful. Mix on low speed until smooth. Now we're adding 2 cups of walnuts. I do a combo, 1 cup of walnut pieces plus 1 cup of walnut halves. This combination makes that pie look extra beautiful when you present. Stir the walnuts in with a spatula, then pour the filling into the pie plate. Transfer the pie to the oven and bake for 15 minutes before turning the temperature of the oven down to 350 and continue to bake for 25 minutes more. Spoiler alert, your kitchen is gonna smell like a heavenly mix of chocolatey nuttiness. When your pie comes out of the oven, top is kind of domed up a bit, but don't worry, it'll settle when you leave it to cool. A favorite way to serve this pie, cutting wedges, transferring onto dessert plates. Look at that chocolate custard. Then add a dollop of whipped cream, a dusting of cinnamon for good measure. If you have a little bit of walnut kicking around, stick one there as well. Oh, and just 2 more little suggestions. This pie is so delicious served with freshly brewed coffee or served fireside with a beautiful wine or a favorite liqueur. Need I say more? The full recipe is up at weekendatthecottage.com. Please subscribe to our website when you're visiting. Look for this video and the video for all those pies I mentioned on our dedicated YouTube channel. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. And then finally, take a picture of this chocolate walnut pie when you make it. Post it on your favorite socials. Simply hashtag weekendatthecottage when you do on Pinterest, the Gram, and Facebook. Homemade chocolate walnut pie. Oh my. Oh, what a pie! Oh, wow.